The Tao Daily Tarot is just around the corner. Now, let's take a look and see what's coming up. Little heads up, huh? Right now, you are feeling very confused. You got to make a decision to take more control over your life, your happiness, your joy, your purpose, because this is where you want to be. We're going to tell you how you're going to make that journey to loving you in just a moment. Well, hello and welcome back yet again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're first timer, long timer, cross-watcher. Again, as you well know, makes no difference. Now, for the first timers, let me quickly explain what makes this tarot reading different from others. First of all, it's archetypal. I look at the images on the card, do as little interpretation as I can, but 8 to 9 cards, sometimes 10, depending on how the spirit kind of moves the reading. So very few cards, 4 different decks, very basic, very simple, very Tao. Okay, that's the whole point. Simple. You don't need more cards. You don't need more predictions. You need the frequencies, the energies going around you right at this moment while you're reading with me the tarot cards. Okay, so we look at the energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling. Think of this as an energetic weather report, just like a weather report. You know, is it going to be sunny? Is it going to be cloudy? We're going to rain, snow, sleet. We're going to get tornadoes. What are we going to get? So I can prepare. This is the same thing. This does not give your power to something or somebody else outside. This talks about the energies, and how you choose to utilize them is up to you, because it's different for every single person on the planet. It is the Tao. It's simple. It's direct. That's why I do it. I also do something called the Hyper Shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I try to get the reading in about 10 minutes, because, again, more is not better, right? You can get a very good reading, solid, clear, decisive reading that empowers you in 10, 11, maybe 12 minutes. And it's all about you. It's not about me. It's all about you. So, I mentioned the Hyper Shuffle just a moment ago. How about if I show you? And there you go. There is the tarot deck layout for today, the Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the energetic weather report, and this is the Oracle card with the overall temperature here in this energetic weather report to the sea. Alrighty, to the sea, a couple of ideas come to me as I'm looking at this. First of all, water is a symbol for emotion in tarot and other things as well, okay? So it could be that you are surrounded in a sea of emotion right now, and it's sometimes a little bit overwhelming from day to day, maybe hour to hour, maybe minute to minute. It's just a little bit tough. Also, where this individual is, looks like a gal. She's just out all by her lonesome, no one else around her, and she's contemplating her emotions. It's a very complex time. We know we have to get moving. We know we have to start to establish some sort of a new normal lifestyle for ourselves that works for us, not for anybody else, but works for us. And we may feel like this gal, as I'm thinking about it, just alone by ourselves. How am I going to do it? We picked the first energy card, coming and going energy. It is the Nine of Pentacles. This gal knows her value, knows her worth, knows what's important to her. And because we're looking at pentacles, you know, a lot of people go, well, it's money. Well, yeah. Money is important. You got to give to Caesar things that are Caesar, and to God's the things that are God's. But this gal knows the difference. She knows what's important to her, and she does exactly that. Yeah, money is important. Stability in a financial sense is important, but it also is, so is being stable emotionally. So is being stable spiritually. She's got it all. She knows it all. She's on her own, and very comfortable with that concept. We move to the second card, and coming and going energy, Judgment. It's a very big card, very important card. We don't have, I don't think, one other major arcana, maybe 2, but that's it. So this is a very important card. Judgment brings the past, present, and future all together. And it says that things are changing. You're kind of putting all those parts and pieces together, the past, the present, to establish a new future for yourself. It is a big card. It is a powerful card, but that's where you are right now. Okay, we know what's gone on in the past. I know what I'm dealing with now. It's got to get better. And that's what judgment is all about. That's what you're headed toward. We now move to the energies of pushing and pulling. We go to the Page of Swords. As I've said almost every time, pages change the storyline, right? You're headed in one direction, going in another. Swords are thoughts, ideas, words. Now, you know, if I were going to do, and I'm debating this, but if I were going to do cards that are in reverse, a page in reverse is, you know, probably a little bit problematic because they're probably the ones spreading rumors. They're probably the ones spreading lies. They're braggarts. They just like to talk for the sake of talk, of being heard. But since I am not doing reversals, for me, the Page of Wands is very simple, very direct, very Tao. It's a change in direction. It's a change in thinking. Okay? After a last year or two, maybe your whole life, you've been used to thinking a certain way, and you're not happy with the way things are going right now. So the Page of Swords, for me, at this point, says you're ready to change your thinking. You're ready to be more enthusiastic. Here is another 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is a very, very nice card to get. It's a determined card. So stamina, courage. Even though you run into setbacks, even though you run into obstacles and difficulties, the 9 of Wands says, I'm moving on. I want my passion. I want my enthusiasm. I want my joy. Bring it back. It's been a long time. I want that joie de vivre. I want to get up in the morning and go, nice day. Let's see what kind of fun is in store, as opposed to, oh, geez, another day. What's going to hit me today? And that, again, goes back to this whole concept here we've had just a moment ago, the Page of Swords, change of thinking. Yeah, absolutely. And this is also the reason, I think, why we have this card, to the sea, to being on your own, to just soaking up the atmosphere you're in, looking for a clue, looking for something, some way to change your life, to put more joy and enthusiasm in it. We go to the first magnifier card. It's the star. There's the answer. You know, it's the old song, When You Wish Upon a Star. Well, a star is very much like that. Star is very much like that. It's hope, it's inspiration, it's guidance. It is the thing that you focus on, in a manner of speaking, in a metaphorical sense. Keep that positivity in you. Keep that thought, keep that dream. I know, maybe you don't even see it around you right now. It's okay. You will see it. Keep dreaming. Keep hoping. Keep wishing. And you'll find yourself doing the little things that will help draw you there. It's all about inspiration. It's all about harmony. And that's really, I think, what you're looking for inside yourself right now, and subsequently in your world. Harmony, not this conflict, this feeling of somebody's attacking you. The second magnifier card is the 2 of Wands. Here we go. Back to the idea of passion, right? The 2 of Wands is planning, strength, success, originality, looking for that spark that makes your life light up again. You know, very often with the ways things are set up for us in society, you know, what you do is you get up and work and go to sleep. Get up and work, go to sleep. Get up, work, go to sleep. There's very little stuff in between, and after a while, the joy goes away. And when the joy is gone from your life, they win. That's all I'm going to say. They win. And you become little more than a human robot. So the 2 of Swords says, I must find a way to be able to get that joy back in my life. And that's where we come up with the 3 vice versa cards. Again, today they told a nice story. First one up, 7 of Cups. Oh, man. So many choices, so many possibilities, so many ways to go. And I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. You know, media tells me one thing, and yet I see some other place that I trust more, different information. I just can't keep it clear. I'm so emotionally confused that I don't know where to go. And there, again, emphasizing the card, to the sea, to the water, to the emotion. You need to kind of get out on your own, out onto the sea of emotion, because at that point, you have to make a decision. Okay? You have to make a decision. And you're going to have to use all the faculties that you have to make that decision. You got two good choices, because you see there are two swords there. Both are Ace of Swords. You got two good choices, or what appear to be good choices. But you got to make that decision. And to make that decision, you need emotional logic. I know, that's almost an oxymoron. What you really need to do is love yourself. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about, loving yourself, respecting yourself. Do that first. And I know we talk a lot about this concept because it's the hardest concept, I think, for humans to ever get, because it's never supported. You know, when you're first born, parents are, oh, isn't it nice he or she is talking, they're saying this, oh, isn't this great? They're so happy about that. And then when you get into the system, you start school, shut up, we don't want to hear it. Be quiet, just do what you're told. And those two situations create a lack of love for yourself, because you don't trust, you don't know. And so that is the reason this Ace of Cups, I guess, really highlights you have to go to the sea. You have to take that emotional journey on your own to make a logical decision about what you are going to do to bring the joy to your life again. Really, really, really good read. All right. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. That will bring you every daily tarot reading from me when you click that bell. But please, every time you come to the site, hit like, because that's important for the folks at YouTube. I'm trying to build this. You guys are the ones that are going to take me to building the site, and I trust you. I thank you. I appreciate you more than simple words can say. Alrighty, very good. So that's it for this time around. This is this edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being with me. Next time, whenever that is, whenever it fits into your schedule, between now and then, blessings.